Morning, how's everybody? We are back with the daily review of the US markets, Bitcoin, oil, gold, and the US dollar. So, markets are in a bit of a holding pattern, awaiting the earnings report from Nvidia. That is going to be a market moving event. It will be a hugely market moving event. Normally we say that a single stock does not make the market, but this one does. I mean, I think there's going to be pin drop silence in the markets across the world tonight, just before Nvidia declares its earnings. Well, it's going to be silence anyway because they're going to declare their earnings after the closing bell. But uh, I think even afterwards, I think everybody's going to be holding their breaths for that. And also, the FOMC minutes are going to be released this evening at 7 p.m. UK time. That's important. We are also going to get some earnings data from uh, companies which represent consumer sentiment. Um, so Lowe's, Target, and Walmart. Walmart not today, but this week. So all of those things together are going to tell us about consumer sentiment. They're going to tell us about the AI trade, which is what everybody's holding their breath for, to see whether Nvidia actually shows substantive earnings and beats market estimates by a significant margin, not just beating the estimates, but by beating by a significant margin, to see that the heavy capex in AI is actually going to lead to some form of monetization. So all that is awaited today. It's a big day for AI. It's a big day for the markets. In my estimation, Nvidia is going to beat the earnings estimates. It's going to beat them significantly. Jensen Wong has already said last week that the earnings are going to increase by 54%. The market is expecting a 41% increase. The question is whether a 54% increase is going to be enough to make the markets rally again and take away the fear of the AI bubble, which I think is just overblown. I don't think there is any need for that, but obviously the fear is there and that is spooking the markets. And with the markets, Bitcoin is also affected. Bitcoin did make a bit of a recovery yesterday, went up to about 94,000, but then dropped again to 90,000 and is hovering around the 91,000 mark right now. Oil prices went up for no clear reason, no clear catalyst, and now they are on their way down. Spot of gold, gold found its support around 4,000, the 4,000 mark, and is now on its way up. Not much of a rally in gold, despite so much volatility in the markets, and I don't think there's going to be any rally in gold even now. So, the US dollar again holding against the pound. There's a UK CPI data expected today that could lead to weakness in the pound and in turn lead to gains in the US dollar. So I think markets are going to be in a holding pattern until the close of markets tonight. I don't think we're going to see much movement in the markets. There may be, I think it seems that there is the beginning of a rally in the markets. So the markets may be starting to look more positive now that we've had 4 consecutive days of losses in the market. So I think the market will rally from here. And the bigger rally will obviously come after the Nvidia earnings are declared. So watch out for that. And with that, Bitcoin will also climb. Oil prices, I think, will come down. Gold, I think, will not climb any further. And the US dollar will also go up. So, bearing these things in mind, stay tuned for more when we will keep you posted with things as they develop.